Audicy fam, I got my brother Dolo here with me. Some of y'all might recognize him from my Instagram rap battle. If not, get to know him in this interview and stay tuned. He's an 805 rapper from Lompoc, California. Alright Dolo, how did you start rapping and how old were you?
Man, I started rapping probably at the age of 21, and I honestly started with a cover kind of done by Bryson Tiller back in like December 2015, and then I really started picking up the pen like I would say October 2016. 2016 is when I really started taking it serious.
You haven't been doing it that long, that's crazy. Can you explain your style and where your influence comes from?
I would say my style kind of comes from, if not like a beat kind of guidance, some type of style, I'll just bring my like ingredients with the sauce and mix it up. But if not that, I'm mostly inspired by like a literal, like select handful of artists. That's it, like less than a handful.
The 3 R's, huh? I always say the 3 R's.
Low key, huh?
Who are they again?
Just like Russ, Roddy Wade, Roddy Rich.
Yep, that's those 3 right there.
King Los, Dizzy Wright, and Big Sean. That's about it right there.
That makes sense, yeah. What do you hope to accomplish as an artist?
Not only just being successful, but leading for the younger generation and bringing something to this fucking game, this whole industry, like a whole new like lane, a wave, just a whole new shebang.
I believe you will. I really do. Is there one or more experiences in life that shaped you into the artist you are today?
Too many. There's a few things, but can't even really pinpoint on what specifically there is or was. Too many things.
What big artists do you hope to collab with in the future?
I would say, maybe Kid Ink, Roddy Rich, Russ, or maybe King Los, Dizzy Wright.
Yeah, all the ones you listen to?
Yeah, definitely want all them for sure.
And I say that because I believe one day you're going to make it big, so that's why I say that. You're a very low-key rapper that a lot of people didn't know about until recently. Can you tell us what you've been doing these past 5 years?
Man, these last 5 years since I picked up a pen, I kind of just been plying on this whole industry and watching everything. Not only just visualizing shit, but creating visuals in my own dome for the future. And I just know that the industry needs some real like knowledge and wisdom being brought up in this shit because there's too much mainstream shit. So I mean, I just know what I could bring to the table. In these last 5 years, I've been basically just plotting for the next decade plus.
You've just been observing, huh?
Yeah, just been observing and just watching, plotting.
I know you have been silently working for many years, stacking up hundreds of hits. Can you tell us why?
Shit, I'm just trying to build me, not just a catalog, but trying to build myself, like myself's fan base. Like once my fan base really sets in and is found, they have music to rely on. They have music to listen to like really, not only to adapt to, but endless music to just kind of listen to. Like
consistently.
A catalog filled of over 60 songs, just singles, just ready to listen to, and it'll be endless. You won't even have time to listen to it all, but you gotta make the time for it, so.
Where did you get that idea from?
What's crazy is that I kind of just got that idea like in 2016, 2017, and like, I just needed to start writing. So I had like maybe 20 songs, and I was just like, man, you know, maybe I should put out a little mini project of 6. So I canceled that actually, and I ended up putting out a little mini project on SoundCloud called Taking Flight with 14 songs. And other than that, like, I was like, man, this ain't much. This ain't nothing much, and it's just kind of gonna go over everybody's head. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna just start doing a song. Like I'm gonna just stack up these hits, keep them in the vault, polish them up, and really keep them on standby till I feel like bringing them out to the world, and just keeping them in the vault, just polishing them all up, and just keeping them on standby really allows myself to build, grow, and stack up other hits in the meantime. But not only that, I decided to come up with a plan of dropping not just a song a month, but a song a week, and staying consistent. And I know there's Russ who's done it, not even a song a year, or I mean not even like a song a week for a year or so. He did it very consistently, but I'm going for some record breaking shit on some new history making, trying to do a song a week.
Double what Russ did, huh?
Yeah, like he did, I think 60.
He did 60, he said.
63 songs in a 24-month period. I looked it all up just to like clarify, because I'm going in on numbers. Like I'm looking on some Guinness type shit. Like I'm making sure like I'm doing what I do. He did like I think maybe 11 or 12 songs for 12 weeks straight, 11 weeks straight, and that's like the only thing that he did, and that's dope. But he put out something every other week for 2 solid years. And that's like what kind of drove him in some exposure and income and all that. But I kind of had that idea, and then out of nowhere, bruh just comes into the game like 2015, 2016. He'd been in the game for a while, but being noticed, and then that's what he was doing in like 2015, 2016. And I didn't hear about that till literally like late 2019, this 2020. And now I'm just like, shit, well, he the leader of the indie artists. So I mean, he needs another one. We need another one. Like, so we gonna get it done, and I might have to end up living legendary beyond what he said. So
Smart, bro. Isn't it hard putting together these hits and just holding on to them? Where do you get the self-control to do that?
Man, that's the thing that kind of be upsetting and getting to me a little bit. Just having these motherfuckers just kicking it. It also just gives me the time to sit back and listen to myself, and listen to how I've grown, and also just listen to what the fuck I need to touch up in the song and make some adjustments and really just polish it out to the perfect point. And then it also just makes me realize like y'all can't hear my shit till the fuck I want y'all to. Like I will put out my shit and allow y'all to hear it when you guys want to hear it. Till then, just listen to what I got out, and that's only 13 singles and another mixtape with 14. So, till then, Dolo's coming. Don't listen, right?
I was wondering, because you know artists just put something together and I'm like, man, I gotta drop this right now, you know? Yes. So I was wondering, but that's smart because you actually go back to the studio sometimes and fix some stuff up.
Yeah, I've been in the studio the last, I think 11 out of the 12 weeks, last 3 months. Yeah, I've been out there every Friday. I was just out there last Friday, I'll be out there this Friday. So, just keeping it consistent.
Absolutely. Do you plan on putting yourself out there more as an artist soon?
Yeah, I mean like, you know, as an independent artist, you kind of got to do that all yourself without the actual, you know, if there isn't support from like your friends, your crew, or your family, or people in your city, like yeah, it's gonna come soon though.
Is there a date for that? Are you telling them or are you holding off on that?
Nah, they gonna find out when they come.
Okay.
They all just gonna come in their righteous times.
Well, I'm talking about the date where you're starting to drop everything.
Yeah, that date is this Thursday at midnight.
Okay, that's September what I was asking
10th.
for.
Yeah,
there
September
we go.
10th and 3 days at midnight is when the legacy and the legendary type of shit is gonna start.
Is it gonna be every Thursday?
I'm thinking every Thursday, Friday, and then like mixing it up every other Thursday, Friday.
So you just gotta stay tuned and figure out when, huh?
Literally, yeah, exactly. That's the vibe right there.
I don't see you working with many local artists. Is there a reason for that?
I ain't got the fucking mindset or work ethic like my fucking self. And I know that like the visions here in this little baby dinky ass city, it's just you can't grow. You gotta leave the city. You gotta go outside the city to really see what the world is like. And not only that, I'm just not trying to build and grow with local artists who want to stay local, or not even that, just local artists who don't have a vision. And not only that, are like here to like lead the righteous ones out, and for the younger generation, like I don't know who really doing that other than my fucking self. Maybe a couple, if that, but till then, till somebody or a couple people show me their work ethic and they fucking hard ass, you know, talent, I ain't working with nobody but Dolo, myself. That's me.
That's right. What's your work ethic like?
Wake up, smoke one, get to work on my music, 2-3 hours, eat, smoke again, smoke while I'm working while I'm smoking, another 2-3 hours, eat again, go right back to work, smoke again, maybe back-to-back blunts this time, 2 to 4 hours, and then I hit after midnight hits, I'll probably be outside in my office in the whip for 2 to 4 hours, and again from 12 to 4, 12 to 5, 12 to 4:20 in the morning.
So every day?
Just
pretty much
about every single day for the last 4 years.
Same, bro. How do you separate yourself from other artists?
Solo, dolo. I just separate myself because I ain't no mainstream dude. I ain't to no label. I'm independent, and I just know that nobody's gonna be bringing what I'm bringing and what I have brought so far. And there's a lot to it in this shit.
What are some things that inspire you to make a song?
You know, if not like a shitty situationship or a relationship problem, just like people bullshitting in life. And I don't like to let bullshit slide, so let's just write about it real quick and put it on some lines.
Those are usually two things that...
Yeah, like it's not a fucking female, then a beat will just hit me and boom, it just comes to mind. And it's just like, if not a situationship I'm trying to have you relate to, it's just knowledge I'm giving out, wisdom. And you gotta listen and just take it in and accept it, and also use it to help yourself, to help others. That's it.
What does success look like for you in the industry?
Success to me in the industry, is when you are not only successful for being an unsuccessful person, but if you are achieving or trying to achieve greatness and you're rising and only going day by day to achieve your success, you're already successful. But in the industry, they make it seem like, you gotta have a big car, big house, chains, bitches, and a bunch of other stacks of wop kicking it on the side. It's not about that. You need that shit in your bank account. Other than that, success in the music industry is, to me, I just know that it's idolized in the wrong way. But now, I just know that it's going to be changing because the independent lane and the independent artists are making a whole change and going to be fucking over these labels that have been fucking everybody from the get-go. So,
What's your main goal? Like, success for you, what would that be? Like, a couple mil in your bank account? You know what I mean? Like, success for you.
I would say a couple mil in my safe, and then a good few dozen to 50 mil in the bank, and then double that to match that with my son's account and his bank account. And other than that, I need me some land. I need me some land to harvest, to grow, to do a lot of things and expand in this life on this earth.
So that's what you're going to be doing, huh?
I got a few things in mind for this organic type of way of living. Definitely. Just need that land.
Yeah, definitely. What advice would you give yourself 5 years ago when you first started rapping?
Maybe don't listen to everything you say. Watch how these bullshitters be bullshitting. Just know that I kind of know, I've been knowing this game is cutthroat, but if I could tell myself something 5 years ago, I'd be like, damn, the people you with right now ain't shit and they won't be shit. That's about it, because they ain't shit right now.
I like that. Is that the artist you were working with when you first started?
Yeah, and 5 years from now, I know they won't be shit, and I will be somebody. And I've been knowing that. I've just been trying to accept the fact that, okay, I gotta bring some people along. They ain't in it for the long run.
Yeah.
So, it's dope.
Can you give us 5 tips to becoming a better rapper?
Work every day. Stay consistent with that. That's part of number 1. I would say be open to everything. Don't shut everything out that you haven't heard before. try to gain some fucking game from these OGs and the other artists that are in the game. Soak up the game, and create something for yourself, not just like an income and shit, but create something for you to like have a balance with, like to balance out all this music and life shit. There's a lot, to be honest, but
Those are a few of the main ones.
yeah, for real.
Anything else you want to tell the Audicy Visuals fam or the world that I left out?
Man, I appreciate the Audicy fam. One, other than that, we the flight crew, and this the captain right here, but we all pilots to our own life. You know, life itself is taking flight and never landing. So, y'all gotta be ready for that one, because Solo Dolo's coming, and I'm gonna be making history. So,
Y'all heard it right here first. This is an exclusive interview. I'm the only one that's interviewed Dolo so far. So when he makes it, come back to this.
you did?
All right, Audicy fam, we got another 805 rapper under our belt. Comment below and let Dolo know you were tuned in. I am currently taking a break from interviews to bring out some unique content, so stay tuned. Hit those like and subscribe buttons so you don't miss out on content from your favorite local rappers. Much love.
Dolo.